I was in a car accident 6 months prior to coming here. When I first arrived, I was in really bad shape. I had 3 ruptured discs in my neck. I was in pain. I could barely even lift my shoulder, my arm, or squeeze a finger. I had seen my primary physician. I had seen a different chiropractor. I had seen a neurologist, neurosurgeon. I mean, I had been to quite a few. They didn't really have an option other than surgery to remove the discs in my neck and replace them with plastic and have a metal plate covering to hold it together. At the time that I arrived at this clinic, I was on or trying to seek short-term disability with my company. I could not go to work at all. I mean, there was really nothing I could do because you use your neck for everything. I felt hopeless prior to coming here. So he sat down and he talked to me about what orthospinology was. He was explaining, what he would do in terms of treatment and how he would know if the treatment would help me prevent surgery. So we decided that we would, just walk through the procedures, take the x-rays, and go from there. I can now move my arms and squeeze fingers and lift things, and I've even enrolled in a dance class, Zumba. I'm taking Zumba. I couldn't do any of that. Wouldn't have even thought about doing that prior to coming here. Just didn't even think I would get back to feeling as good as I feel. I mean, they really do care. They were calling me to make sure I was okay because I just looked really bad. I had a lot of nerve pain as well. So after the first treatment, actually, the nerve pain went away. So some of the things that we did initially was the instrument behind the ear where he's aligning my atlas bone and the rest of my spine based on an individual formula that they come up for each patient. So they kind of look at your x-rays and determine how many degrees you are out of alignment, and then they use that particular instrument to try to realign you. No crunching, no neck cracking, popping. Also, I had cold laser therapy, and that helped with the inflammation, so I was able to get better faster. Initially, I believe it was 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, for several months, and then it finally went down to twice a week, and then one time per week. 6 months prior to coming here, I spent $15,000. 6 months of being here, maybe about $1,000. You would want to come here because the doctors really care. They care, their staff cares, they're professional, courteous, friendly. They also explain things so you know what to expect prior to treatment. They make sure you have an understanding of what it is that's going to happen to you, about how long it may take. And my case was a little weird. It took a little longer than expected, but that's okay. You just have to be persistent and just know that there's light at the end of the tunnel.